नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।
सारे आकाश में आपका स्वागत है। मैं हूँ जयलक्ष्मी और ये मेरे मित्र पीताम्बर। आस्था वहाँ से शुरू होती है जहाँ तर्क समाप्त होता है। भगवान और भक्त का रिश्ता अनोखा है और सभी तर्कों से परे है। आशा उस समय मुश्किल में पड़ गई जब गांव के शक्तिशाली लोगों ने उसकी जमीन और उसके भगवान को छीनने की साजिश रची। आशा इस विकट परिस्थिति का सामना कैसे करती है, मेरे मित्र पीताम्बर द्वारा लिखी गई कहानी सुनिए, भगवान और भक्त।
The Lord and the Devotee. Gaya could not believe his eyes. It was very early in the morning. It was still dark. There was a flurry of activities in one concentrated area. Why is anyone harvesting crops with such a large number of people? The mystery deepened as he saw the people with their faces covered. 4 to 5 people had circled together and were talking in whispering tones. As he came closer, things were very clear. My God, he cried to himself. The biting cold of December had forced Gaya to cover his head completely. No one could recognize him. He did not know what he should do. After walking some distance, very briskly, Gaya decided to run. The macabre news must reach her. Could she stop the diabolical conspiracy? He wondered. Asha opened the door as Gaya banged the door non-stop. What's the matter? Why are you looking so pale? Asha said. Gaya was breathless. He did not know how to convey the heartbreaking news to her. He took up the courage and said, Your Barapada land is being seized by Nityananda. Around 50 people have surrounded the cluster of paddy fields and another 20 workers were harvesting the ripened paddy fields. Some people are on guard with sticks and spears. Are you sure it is our land? Asha asked with great anxiety and fear. Do I not recognize our own land? It is our land, I am sure. What shall we do? Gaya said. Parimal and Daksha were listening to the incident with rage. They wanted to run to the spot and drive the goons away, but they would have to wait for their mother's decision. Parimal had put on his half pants and banyan. Daksha tied gamcha around his waist. Asha entered into the puja room as if she were talking to Lord Krishna and were seeking his advice. When she came out, she looked calm and composed. We will do nothing. In fact, we cannot do anything. They are powerful, they have money, and they have the support of the villagers, Asha said. At least allow me to go there to warn them of future consequences, Parimal said. Do they care? They will beat you up and play jokes on you. No. If the land has to go, let it go, Asha said. Shall we not fight against injustice? You have taught us not to tolerate any wrongdoing, Parimal protested. The battle is over. Our presence or absence does not matter. Nobody is on our side, Asha said. I, the grandmother, is right. We have no option but to keep quiet, Gaya said. If you keep quiet on this issue, Nityananda will demand another piece of land. Shall we allow him to take away all our land? Parimal said. You are my land. I will not allow him to touch you both. He wants some provocation to harm us physically. We will close all the doors to be safe, Asha said firmly. But Parimal kept protesting. Daksha agreed with his mother. Every problem has a solution, Parimal said as if he was a big fellow. I understand your pain, but both of you are too young to stand up to the bully. There is one thing you can do. Put up an application before Lord Krishna, Asha said to her son. Parimal wasted no time. He prayed to God. Our land is taken away by force. My mother, who worships you daily, sincerely, and with all her heart, is troubled and tortured. Will you help us get our land back? Before Asha could get over the shock of humiliating experience of the loss of land, she heard great commotion outside the house. It was, in fact, the shouting of Nityanand's goons and supporters. They wanted Lord Krishna's idol from Asa. The land belongs to Lord. I have taken away his land. I want Lord himself to adorn my house, Nityanand said. Asa did not lose her cool, but deep inside she was completely shattered. She could not bear the thought of handing over the Lord's idol to him. She felt it was like adding insult to injury. How disgusting and unreasonable people could be. She was deeply hurt. She recalled the will that Hari, her husband's elder brother, wrote when they divided their property between them. According to the will, his younger brother Bhakta, Asa's husband, would worship Lord Krishna and would cultivate the Barapada land. The land would belong to Bhakta and his descendants. No one would have any claim over the land or the right to worship Lord Krishna, the family deity. But after the death of two brothers, Nityanand, who married Hari's only daughter, decided to stay with her and took up the responsibility of Hari's family. Now illegally and unfairly, he had taken away the land. I can't do this. How can I get separated from my Lord Krishna? Said Asa. Fear loomed large before her eyes. Fear was real. Asa realized that they could enter the house by force. She was reduced to pathetic helplessness. She sat before God and asked, Do you really want to abandon me? What is my fault? Can the people of the village force a divine transfer? How can men be so cruel? They took full advantage of my husband's death and the age of my young children. I find no way to resist. I am alone. There is none except you. I surrender myself at your feet. Parimal was only looking at his mother. First, the tragedy of losing a cluster of fertile paddy fields. The second tragedy was much bigger. Oh God, save my mother, Parimal prayed. The next day, from Sarpanch's office came a messenger to inform her to appear before the Sarpanch. They had to leave immediately. Asa left Daksha at home. She left for Sarpanch's office. She was silent all the way. Breaking the silence, Parimal asked, Why did you bring me with you instead of Daksha Bhai? You keep chattering. That relieves me of tensions and anxieties, Asa said. Really, Ma? Parimal said. Your questions make me think, Asa said. Parimal was very happy for himself, but suddenly realized the mental torture his mother was going through. He looked at his mother. She was indeed a lost soul. The Sarpanch was seated on a high cushioned chair. A long table was covered with black, thick woolen cloth. He was a fat man with a huge belly. He carried a large smile on his face. He liked the chair as he rocked in it. He loved his job. It gave him immense power. Parimal tried to figure out his smile. Ma, the Sarpanch seems to be on his side. Look at his devouring smile. Asa looked at him helplessly. It was like a courtroom. The supporters of the Sarpanch sat to his left. Nityanand and a few prominent villagers, including the headman, were on his right. Asa sat on a small bench with Parimal. First, Nityanand presented his case. I have taken over the land meant for Lord Krishna, the Lord of our house. The no resistance of my taking over the land proves that I am justified in my action. The land really belongs to us and it has been forcibly occupied by them. Since the land is mine, God is mine. I am the true inheritor of the property and the family deity. The Sarpanch said, Asa Mani, do you agree with him? No, Asa said. You must explain, the Sarpanch said. You should ask him to return our land and paddy. We are the real owner of the land. Here is the will, Asa said, presenting the will before him. Like a thief, he stole our crop in the darkness. He should be punished, Parimal said. One of Nityanand's supporters said, Hey boy, don't talk when big people are talking. You people support a thief blindly. We expect justice to be done. Parimal said, justice will be done. You have been worshipping Lord because of the land. When the land is gone, why are you not handing over the idol of God? The serpent said. I request you to tell him to return the land. Taking it away is unjust, Asa said. We are dealing with the case of God's idol. We will talk about God, not about the land. The serpent said, Sir, the land and God are inseparable. You have established a link that if the land is gone, why not giving up God? You are using land as a pretext for handing over God. But when we talk of land, our plea is dismissed. Sir, with great respect, I would like to submit that my mother will continue to worship Lord Krishna whether we have land or not. Worshipping is neither a business nor profit for my mother. It is devotion. She has dedicated her life to Lord Krishna. Parimal argued. Your mother should speak, not you, the secretary to the serpent said. My son will speak on my behalf, Asa said. Parimal realized that Asa approved of everything he said. He grew in confidence, but reminded himself of being polite. Asa had taught him to be respectful to people. I know your mother. She is a deeply religious person, but we are talking of the usefulness of keeping God with you when the land is gone, the serpent said. Sir, he has gone against the will. He has used force to rob of peace. He has committed a crime, Parimal said. On the basis of the will and the family that will remain with Asa. As far as the question of land is concerned, it is a matter of the court. I will not interfere. I leave it to the wisdom of Asamani to decide what she would like to do. Nityananda must not do anything in this matter to disturb the peace in the village, said the serpent. The secretary wanted to intervene, but the serpent restrained him. No one expected this outcome. Asa could not believe her ears. It is the victory of God, she said. As Asa and Parimal walked away together, Asa asked, Who taught you all that stuff? You. You are my inspiration, Parimal said. Asa reached home. She took bath and entered into puja room. She worshipped Lord Krishna and Radha as the tears rolled down her cheeks. Then suddenly she asked her two sons to hold the small wooden temple where Radha Krishna had their elevated seat. They walked together to the next door, Nityananda's residence. As the people flocked out of their houses, she effected the divine transfer. The atmosphere echoed and re-echoed with the shock and admiration. Asa took her two children to her bosom as tears were still rolling down uncontrollably. Thank you.
आस्था से आप ऊंचे और शक्तिशाली लोगों को चुनौती दे सकते हैं। आशा एक अजीब फैसला लेती है, लेकिन क्यों? आज के लिए बस इतना ही। हम सारा आकाश पर एक और कहानी के साथ फिर मिलेंगे। कृपया लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें। नमस्ते।
नमस्ते।